Hey guys, I'm back. It's the Arty Mummy, and today I thought I would just give you guys a bit of an update on what's been happening and what I've been working on. This beautiful children's book that's Australian themed, and I'm really looking forward to getting back on track with everything. Life has been a little bit challenging lately. I've been quite unwell, very fatigued, been trying lots of different medications and stuff, which lately I've basically told the doctor I really don't want these. They were making me just, the idea was to get rid of the pain and function better, and they were just knocking me out. I was just sleeping 24/7 and it was just not on. I've got a business to run and children to look after, and it's just not possible. So dealing with a little bit more pain than I was in that period, but at least I have my brain functioning again and I can stay awake for more than an hour at a time. So that's where we're at. Now, I'm sorry, there's a fair bit of noise in the background at the moment. It's still fairly early in the evening compared to what I usually do with my voiceover and video sound, because I'm up at the front of my house and it's earlier in the evening. We've got a lot of traffic noise. Now, I really enjoyed this. I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of the watercolours a bit. The first section of this little video where I was working on the bird and just going around the edges, I found with my kind of OCD attitude towards my art that I had made a mistake that I'll learn from next time, and hopefully you might be able to learn from watching this. Even though I, like most people, love the peeling back of the tape and those beautiful clean edges, in this particular case I did my pen drawings all the way up to the edge of my page so that they all joined up beautifully, and then after I painted them they didn't join up anymore. So if you're ever wanting to get your paint all the way up to your edges, then I found it wasn't too difficult to, after I peeled the tape off, sort of colour match what I'd done and wet the paint that was already dry on the edges, and have sort of work them with the brush a bit until they kind of came up and blended the two, the new paint and the older paint together, and I managed to get those white edges to disappear fairly satisfactorily, which was really good. So I'm really loving how this was coming along. The branches stop at this stage because I was leaving space for the author's verses, the author of the book, and then when I sort of get up to them I decide that I might want to have a bit of colour back there, and then I thought that looks a bit strange, so I added the branch in as well. So it took a little bit of messing around, but again, it's all a learning curve. Getting that bark to match again with the blue gum was a little bit of a challenge, but it all works out in the end. It's the beautiful thing about watercolour is you just add layers and layers and layers, and it can turn out really looking lovely in the end. Just adding little bits at a time until you get the right colour saturation. So I'm really enjoying this book. It's coming out so cute and so beautiful, and the author is stoked with it. And they can white out an area when they do their computer editing part and put the words in, and I don't have to worry about any of that, so that's great. So these are all beautiful Australian native animals. A lot of them are quite iconic. We've got our kookaburra and our little possum and gecko and green tree frog and a frill-neck lizard and some galahs and finches and rainbow lorikeets and butcherbirds, and we've got a kangaroo with a joey and a goanna, and they're all really fun to paint. Like I said, I'm very much enjoying this book. And of course the butterfly there, and one of the things the author really enjoyed was finding all the little critters that I'd managed to fit into each page. So anyway, like I said, I'm back. I hope you enjoy. Stick with me. There will be more. I'm very much looking forward to posting more of everything soon. There will be more pastels, more acrylics, more watercolours, more book. And if you enjoy my videos, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe, share, and leave me a comment. I always love hearing from you. It's such a blessing. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you really soon. Bye bye.